of the day, beloved, and I'm trusting that you're doing great. Please get in here. God has a rhema for us all. Now I'll be taking my reading in the book of Isaiah 54 verse 2. The word of God says, enlarge the place of thy tent, and let them stretch forth the curtains of thy habitations. Spare not, lengthen thy cords, and strengthen thy stakes. Did you hear that? Spare not. That was Isaiah 54 verse 2. Now today, by the grace of God, I'll be ministering to persons, praying to God for enlargement, but have not considered critically the construction required to sustain what they are asking God for. Beloved persons who tarry in the place of prayer, asking God for more wealth, more influence, greatness, more recognition, more relevance, more visibility, more affluence. Yes, today is all about you. Now, you keep asking God for all of this, but you have failed to realize that before God gives a person more, He often builds the person who will carry the more. He builds the person with more capacity, more character, more wisdom, more endurance, more discipline, more spiritual depth. Now, I hope that you're ready for this. So may I announce to someone under the influence of my voice that as great as it is offering prayers to God for more, there is a prayer we must learn to pray, which is, Lord, build me for what I am asking you to give me. Did you hear that prayer? Now, are you aware that sometimes the greatest danger is not that God refuses to give us more? The real danger is receiving more than our character can carry. We ask for a bigger platform, but God is asking for deeper roots. We are asking this God for greater influence, but God is asking if we have greater integrity to match it. We are asking for wealth, but God is asking whether our heart can remain surrendered. When Jesus releases the money to us, when the money increases, brethren, we are asking for ministry, but God is asking whether we can remain faithful when nobody applauds or celebrates us. Somebody is asking God for marriage, but God is saying to you today, asking you whether you have developed the maturity that is necessary, that you need to sustain a godly home. Somebody is asking God for next level, beautiful prayer. But God is asking you today, are you truly built for that next level? You know what, beloved? A building is only as strong as its foundation. I need you to clock that. God is not merely interested in taking you somewhere. He's not interested in taking all of us somewhere or anybody anywhere. He's interested in making you someone who can survive where He's taking you. And that's why our prayer today should be, Lord, don't just give me more. Build me for more. Did you hear that prayer? If you heard me right, then I need you to turn that to your prayer now and speak to the master builder himself, that my Father, please don't just give me more. The more that I've been asking for, build me for more. Hey, my Father, build in me more capacity and tenacity for the more that I'm asking for. Build me, oh God. Let that be your prayer even after now. In Jesus' mighty name, we just prayed. Beloved, worthy of note is the fact that God builds the person before He builds the platform. Did you hear that? Because talking about David, before he stood before Goliath publicly, God had been building him privately. His greatest preparation did not happen on that battlefield. It happened in the wilderness where he was tending sheep, where nobody celebrated him, nobody called him king, and nobody took pictures, nobody took selfies of him. But while he was protecting his sheep, God was building a king. While he was with the animals, while he was tending, God was building a king in the inside of him. Bible speaking in 1 Samuel 17 verse 34, it shows that David recounting how he had fought a lion and a bear with his bare hands. Those battles and victory looked so insignificant compared to the giant Goliath standing ahead of him. But those battles were all about preparation. The lion that he killed was a training for Goliath. The wilderness was training him for the palace. The lonely season was training him for leadership. The hidden season was constructing the public man. This is to everyone under the influence of my voice. Your hidden season is not necessarily a wasted season. I hope that you know that. It actually and it truly may be God's construction site. There are things God cannot put in your hands now. Please note that there are things He won't put in your hand even as we speak, because He needs to first put something in the inside of you. David wanted the throne, but God first developed his courage. David needed authority, so God developed his obedience. David will be needing, he needs to lead people, so God taught him responsibility through sheep. Before God gives you a throne, yes, you, before He gives you the leadership mantle you're asking for, before He releases that endorsement, before He gives to you that testimony, that long-awaited one, He may first give you a sheep. Brethren, when God does that, please don't despise the sheep. Don't despise the small assignments. Don't despise the season nobody sees. God may really and may truly be building the capacity that you will require for your next chapter. I hope that you got that message. Now, I have delivered this message today. I'll be back tomorrow with the part 2 of this season. God bless you. Please ruminate on this. Remain covered in Jesus' mighty name. Shalom.